How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Blake Check. As you know, my name is Blake, and this is my friend Mike. You might also remember Mike's 2019 Tesla Model 3 Performance that I recently featured in a video where I argued that the Model 3 Performance is the best car for sale on the market today. If you haven't already, definitely check out that video. It'll be linked in the description below. Now, poking out over here is my 2018 Tesla Model 3 Performance Stealth Edition. Again, if you haven't seen my delivery day video on this car, it'll be linked in the description below. I highly recommend checking that out. But yeah, what are we doing here today? Other than taking awesome panoramic photos of both of our cars side by side. They look so good next to each other. Other than that, ever since I uploaded my delivery day video with my Stealth Model 3 Performance, I've been bombarded with questions about what exactly a Stealth Model 3 Performance is. Some people have, suggested that my car isn't necessarily a Performance Model 3, and that's fair. There's not a whole lot of information on the internet as of now about the Stealth Model 3 Performance, so I thought that'd be a great opportunity for me to make a video like this explaining the similarities and the differences between these two vehicles. So let's get right into it. We're going to start with some similarities between the 2019 Tesla Model 3 Performance and my 2018 Tesla Model 3 Performance Stealth or Sleeper Edition.
Physically, these vehicles are nearly identical for the most part. Same body dimensions, same red pinstripe dual motor badge, same ride height, same interior features, same build materials, premium sound system, storage, etc. As far as software, these cars share the same blistering 0 to 60 time of about 3 seconds. They both have the coveted track mode, which will actively heat and cool the battery and motors to optimize performance in sport driving situations, display G-forces, and allow the driver to save profiles and determine which of the two motors delivers what percentage of the power output. I'll be making a future video on the track mode feature, so stay tuned for that. But enough about the similarities, let's talk about what makes these two Model 3 performances different. Let's start with a little bit of history. Originally, the Model 3 Performance optioning process involved two separate choices. First, interested buyers would select the Performance level trim over the Long Range and the Standard Range Plus trims, which included the faster acceleration of about 3 seconds. Second, buyers had the choice of equipping their purchase with the Performance Upgrade Package for $5,000, which included the 20-inch wheels, the larger red brake calipers, the carbon spoiler, and the aluminum brake pedals. Tesla Model 3s, which purchased both options, became known as the traditional Model 3 Performance, codenamed M3D Plus. Tesla Model 3s, which went with the first option but forewent the second, became known as the Model 3 Performance Stealth or Sleeper Edition, codenamed M3D Minus because they were every bit as fast as the traditional M3D Plus, but more closely resembled a base Model 3. Hence the name Sleeper or Stealth. Knowing this, it's obvious why the Stealth Model 3 Performance didn't last long on Tesla's menu. Buyers realized they could save money by buying the Stealth and adding the other features themselves, or not, if all they cared about was the acceleration. Additionally, it makes sense that Tesla didn't want to insult Model 3 Performance buyers by selling a cheaper version of the same car. As a result, the M3D Minus was removed from Tesla's online menu and only offered as a limited production off-menu item for a short time. Today, it cannot be purchased new. Now, one thing to point out is that the M3D Minus is not the same as the long-range Model 3 with the available $2,000 performance boost, which increases the 0 to 60 time of the long-range Model 3 from 4.2 seconds to about 3.8 seconds. Of course, 3.8 seconds to 60 isn't slow by any standard, it's still about half a second slower than the M3D Minus. Some theorize that this is a combined result of software limiting on behalf of Tesla and hardware limitations of the long-range 3's battery and motors.
Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Blake Check. Sorry, the sun is blinding me. Leave a like below if you enjoyed what you saw. And also in the comments section, let me know what you think. If you had your choice, which of these two cars would you choose? Would you choose the traditional 2019 red Tesla Model 3 Performance over here? Or would you choose this 2018 Tesla Model 3 Performance Stealth or Sleeper Edition? Let me know. As always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel to support it. And if you liked what you saw and you want to see more content like this in the future, but that's it for today. This has been Blake Check, and that's a wrap.